Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Lainkk as he journeys through Shandalar. Where last we left off, I had gotten sidetracked upon sidetrack and skipped out on doing the Find the Caravan quest in order to kill slimes. Got slime shoes, got some bonus speed, and made a ton of money, which I then spent all of to buy a new auto-equip with a shield. And now that I have that, it's time to go on with the main quest to find the caravan. Of note, I am considering building a new deck. Actually, maybe I'll take a quick detour to do that now. So this isn't going to be a final deck or anything. It's just going to be a counter deck, and by which I mean a deck that uses counters, not counter spells, counter cards that say counter. So we're going to begin by looking for everything that says counter and adding it to my deck. Doubling Season is huge. If I go with Elves, T-Varkel is a good include because he uses lots of counters. Put counter on. It's going to be a green deck, but let's not kid ourselves. When Bionogenic Ooze enters the battlefield, create another ooze. At the beginning of your end step, put +1/+1 at each ooze. Pay a bunch, create more ooze. Well, that's cool. 2 +1/+1s on one target creature. Target creature deals damage to another. Mass trample win. Big +1/+1 Hydra. Big Hydra that can also get counters activated, put on it by paying 3. Oh, this bad boy, he loves his counters. That's key. And Court of Garenbarg, need more of those. She gets a counter every time you play a new elf. That's pretty cool. So it's not a great deck. So far it has 2 things that you really want to play to make your counters sing, and a bunch of other things that benefit from having counters in general. But I have the boots of counterness. When you make elf warriors, you get counters on them. Let's see. We're sorting by rarity. Let's sort by cost. Oh, countered. Haha. I was wondering why that was there. Remove 2 +1 counter extra 1. Regenerate. So that's a meh. I don't care for that. This is interesting. Vigilance and +1. Okay, so this gives a win con if you get to 6. Until your next turn, creatures all can tap for mana. Put a +1/+1 on every creature, giving them Vigilant, Trample, and Destructible. This is pretty sweet for costing only 2. I might add one of those to my deck. I'm going to have 3 of them. I might add one. Let's see what else we got. Whenever you play a new elf, put a +1/+1 on this one. Sure. There, that's a key card. If you add any counters to another card, add an extra 1 on top. Tap, remove from Benevolent, put on another, and add another on top of that other. We'll add both of those. And because we're so all in on headers. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2. We have 9 counter cards. We're going to add 10 forests because at this point I don't have a lot of else to work with. I might try dual color forest. Okay, this is bizarre. Why is it showing every individual forest I have separately? Just go ahead and pile it up, please, by type, I guess. Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I only managed to get 8 somehow. 9, 10. 19 lands. What else do I need to make this deck complete? I might get baked into a pie. What just happened? Why is it not showing any of my stuff? Whatever. Edit, main, inventory. Oh, something about the way I was piling it was weird. Sure. We're gonna look for elves. We're basically gonna build a mana base out of elves like we've been doing. So 4 Llanowar elves sounds right. 2, 3, 4 Llanowar elves. And then something a little bigger than a Llanowar elves, 2 Priestesses of Titania. And then Kyrian, the Kyrian guy. Heritage Druid is okay. I don't know if I love him here. Can we just pile up by mana costs? Thank you. Why are the 3 so low? Whatever, we'll figure it out when we get there. Kyrian Ranger, thank you. Elven Archdruid for sure. Circle of Druids because I don't have a lot of choices. And I may as well include this guy since I'm making a whole deck around the concept anyway. Tivar Kells for the upper range of why this is good. These piles are breaking the game's logic. Let's just get rid of them. Zuri doesn't work with counters, but he does give me a win-con trampler. That's important. Cost 7, that's too expensive. We'll throw this in because I love it, even if it's not great. It does synergize with my doubling. Beast Whisperer to help get through the deck. Mirkwood Chandler to get through the damage. An additional mana gain for the big pumpies. And I guess because I don't have a lot of other great options. No, we'll just fill up with lands. We'll just fill up with lands at this point. We'll do one more Leaf Crown Visionary to really go all in on that card draw. And then we'll just fill up with more forests. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we made a deck. Now, completely unnecessarily, we're going to attack with that deck when we get to wherever this caravan bandit's cave is. This has got to be it, right? Looks like I'm going to have to search and defeat everyone inside. Probably not able to win with a deck that I just threw together, but you never know. Give it a shot. We got a mana start. Oh, good enough. Oh, I love it. A 0-3 is exactly the kind of wall that I was using my 0-1 for. Exactly the kind of thing that would actually be very beneficial here. So and after you draw Adalor, so it's going to start on 1, which would give my wall token the ability to tap for mana. Oh, that's very useful immediately, actually. So we'll do this, this. That's fine, and then this, and there you go. That's pretty sweet. I'll take a little damage on the chin, no problem. Or not. It's still on phase 2. What is phase 3 again? Give everyone +1/+1 and give them Vigilant, Trample, Indestructible. Whew. That's so sick. Then we're gonna play this as big as we can right now. What is that? 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. We can't afford it, otherwise I would. So now we have a big Benevolent Hydra. And every time everybody gets 1, he'll make that everybody gets 2. I like this deck. And then Doubling Season. If I had had Doubling Season down, that would have been like 20. Oh man, and they all have Vigilance? Jesus, I guess it's just game over. None of you tap for mana though, right? So wait. If I tap this, going down to 5/5, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control, and then I put it on him, making him 4/4, but instead it will become 5/5, so I can transfer buff from him to him. That's cool. If I just tap him straight up, I can play T-Varkel, so we'll do that. And then we'll untap him, and instead of getting 2, or sorry, getting a ++1/+1, he's gonna get 2 because of Benevolent Hydra. Hail Hydra, baby. And he's still indestructible, so... Woof. And we don't retain the indestructible nonsense, but we do keep the token. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doubling Season, which of course means... double the double, that's a 9. Jesus, this is sick. Okay, so what I don't have a clear picture on is how much this is atypical, and like this is just a really good run for this deck, and how much this is, no, that's just how this deck is going to operate. It's so good. So we'll find out pretty soon, I'm sure. Just destroy him straight up. Nice. Will Benevolent Hydra this bad boy to make him a 5/5? Oh, that's beautiful. It's cost 6. God, if I could start with that in my hand, I'd be amazing. Oh, you know what? Just get rid of all of them. Unless there's something that I know I want, I don't want any of it. Wilspach. We're very happy with that. What's next? What you got? You got nothing. Nothing is what you got. Okay, this is actually a much shittier start. Wait, oh, that's news. So 1, 2, 3. We'll see. Looks okay so far. I don't love this start, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Don't love this start, but it's okay. We'll see. I should have attacked for 2. That was a mistake. Oh! Song of Freyalise solves all my problems. We'll tap for 2. But now all of these guys can tap for mana. So we'll tap all of them for 4, which is 1 short. Yep, that's fine. It's enough to get this down. And rather than untap, we're just going to make another mana generator. Oh, wow. That was pretty interesting. Okay. We still have this effect, so we're okay. We need to tap for 5 to play Biogenic Ooze this turn, if at all possible. Yeah, that's fine. And now we play the Ooze. Why the Ooze? Because he is going to benefit from this effect at the start of my next turn. Beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on Ooze you control. Good. On each Ooze you control. Wow, that's awful. When that goes off, I just laugh every time. Okay. Very seriously, do we swing? Yeah, I think so. I think this is game. If not game, it's close. Yeah, it's game. Okay, this counter deck is better than I think. I don't think it's as robust as my elf deck. So far, every game I've won, I've drawn that Freya Lace song, which means I should probably add a third to my deck because it's so good. And I definitely need to see it early to get the full value. Looks less good. We'll keep it. I don't mind losing once, and this might be the one that we lose, and that's okay. I should be attacking for 2. This is a huge oversight. Yeah, he would be at 7 health right now otherwise. Whatever. Hardly matters. Oh, there we go. Good stuff again. Okay, it's nice when your opponent can't draw a card. Loot crate. I'm gonna be rich. We have to defeat every enemy anyway, so it's not like I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, I'm so glad we built a new deck before we started. This counter deck is fun. Let's see how it plays out. And depending how much time I have when I clear this place, I might also do a tourney with it. Oh man, I wish I could play Court of Garenberg, but we're gonna have to mull this hand. No land. Playable? Yeah, we keep. It's fine. We keep, it's fine. This is better. Well, it's a good thing that I got electrocuted. That's fine. I'm not gonna waste my wall on you. Now what? 3 mana, what do we do? 2/1. Yeah, may as well. Gets a few hits, that's fine. Beast Whisperer or Tivar Kel? I think it's gotta be... If I put Tivar, he's gonna attack Tivar for sure. That's okay, I don't mind him attacking me. That's actually okay. We're gonna go for 2 mana, then untap. 2 more mana. Drop this. And he probably spends the whole turn going after Tivar with both his creatures. And I block one of them so that he can't finish Tivar. And I get one more turn of Tivar. Now here's the challenge. I think we go Llanowar Elves. Titania's Chosen for 3 is good. And then tap for a bunch of mana. Untap. Tap for another bunch of mana. Play a Giant Hydra. Get another land in play. I got enough for a 2-drop, so 2-drop. Why do I not have enough for a 2-drop? Oh, this guy has Summoning Sickness? Oh wow, I played a lot of cards this turn. We good? We're good. We have a big Trampler. It's not Trampler. We have a big Hydra. We have a few growing cards. Hopefully that's enough to body block for T-Bar. It is, and T-Bar lives. I did not think T-Bar was going to live. I thought we were trading him, but I'll take it. This is just turning into a standard Elf Bowl scenario. I have no problem with that. This thing has a stupid number of counters on it right now. Alright. Biogenic Ooze. Do you ever get tired of having counters, my good friend? Because you have a lot of counters on you. 11. I think we'll just call it here. And then we can swing. It almost doesn't matter what we lose in this. Oh, what? He could have killed the Beast Whisperer at any time, and he waited until I finished all that nonsense? He's not the best player. You know what the double Benevolent Hider does? It means every time I add one counter... Here, you know, I'll just prove the point. Where's Titania's Chosen? 2020, right? We're going to play a green permanent to add one counter. But it's going to become 2, 3, and then double that, so 6 in 1. Song of Frailty should be safe, right? It doesn't cancel each other, okay. Yeah, we'll just strike. Boom. That was a lot of fun. Ooh. Never mind. I don't need a quasi-red pumper. Looks like there's only one bandit left alive in Banditville, which means counter is working. Can you imagine how much more full this deck would be if I had more doubling seasons? So I guess we're taking it back to Elf Town for another tournament, in the hopes of getting one. Don't have the mana, don't have the skills, don't have the capability. Now we have the mana. Drop it to Titania's Chosen. That was a mistake, should have gone Circle of Dreams Druid. But we didn't get called on it, so that's good. T-Vark Hell? Or something else. Nah, Circle of Dreams Druid for sure. 1 mana doesn't do me any favors, so we swing. He's literally dealt me 8 damage, direct damage already. What a game. Let's get this guy in play and just kill his hopes and dreams. Do I not have enough? I should have enough. There you go. Now I'm just having fun with him. Where is that guy? GG. Maybe these guys were just easier enemies. Silver, regular, mundane, unchunked myth, chunks of silver ore. That's all you find. I'm the children to mint the way to know this one. You leave behind. Alright, they're saying return to Verdant Forest. Nothing to see here. No idea why, but it's like there's a force field or something guarding that. Maybe I'm just misclicking. 2 mana tap. It's not as great as you think. I'm not allowed to teleport out of this cave? Okay, I'll walk. Jesus. Always save before quests. Teleport to Green City. And rather than turn in this quest now, I'll save that for next session. This session, I'm just going to end with a quick arena hunt. Well, not quick, with an arena using my new deck. But before we do, we're going to really quickly just shuffle the enchantment shop a few times and see if we find something we like. I don't actually know how good that is. Mill 3, create a token. Turn 2, put a +1/+1 counter. Exile it or return it as a creature of some kind. Yeah, not loving any of these. Next. Turn something that isn't an ooze into an ooze. Pass. Alright, none of these. Editing my counter deck. We decided we like this thing, so we're going to add an extra. I think there were a couple of them in my thing, so let's see if I can add another one. What's this? Mill 2 cards, then return from graveyard to hand, return all land from graveyard to hand, then shuffle. Yeah, no thanks. Song of Freyalise we're all in on. Anytime I can get that in play early is a good game. Priestess Titania is good. What card was too slow to care? So far, none of these felt terrible to play. This felt particularly good to play. This one was meh, but came better. This turned... Is it all creatures with a token? Yeah, all creatures with a token tramplers are great. Mana Dorks early is great. This is a 42 card deck for now. We can make it smaller later. To the tournament hall. Arena. Actually, check the store real quick. Whatevs. Arena time. I'm not even going to check my opponent. Good luck, have fun. Ooh, werewolf. Tiebreaker. Yeah, not great, but playable. Now it's great. That didn't take long. 2 mana. We'll play this a little earlier than I'd like. That's okay. I only get 1 turn to benefit from it. But in that turn I can play 4 mana worth of stuff. That sucks. Titania's Chosen is going to get plenty of counters, so it'll be this. Like I said, it's a shame that it couldn't be something, a beefier board, but it's okay. We really want to play 2 cards here, so that we can make Marwyn big enough that she's not contestable easily. Then we'll swing. Morrowind. Good. And now we have a huge Morrowind that we can do stuff with. So we'll tap for 5. Drop T-Var Kel. Untap her. Tap for 7. 8, sorry. Drop Izuri. Yes, a new card, please. And we'll just expunge the rest of the mana here. And now we're ready to kill everything next turn. An absolutely astounding number of counters. Beautiful. Counterplay. The reason this, I just realized, the reason this deck is working out the bat, whereas my elf deck was hard, is I had the elf base to go. We got a turn 2 Court of Gothenburg. That's amazing. Turn 1, Land of War. Turn 2, Nuremberg. Gothenburg. And Monarchy status. Blanchwood Armor. That's fine as long as you're not attacking. That's fine. Both of them or just one of them? Yeah, both of them. Both are going to get the doubling, so this is the best value for me. Doubling season is available, but I can't afford it yet. Which sucks. Elf Archdruid, and then I can't afford it. This is just for every elf. This is for every creature. Since this deck has some non-elf creatures, this is slightly better. We'll spread the wealth. Now, doubling season works. We'll get the ooze down first. Let's see. If I play this first for 5, I can't actually afford both, can I? No. No, I can't. That's fine then. We'll get the doubling season down. That's fine. Let's go ahead and tap to get out the Elven Archdruid and pass turn. We're still the Monarch. What is that? That is a huge, huge creature. That is a reasonably sized huge creature. That just went to 26 because of doubling season. These are both doublers, so my board is like double the double. Two of them got created because of the doubling effect. And let's drop T-Var Kel. And by the way, if you thought that T-Var Kel has a slight up effect. Oh, he came in. He comes in with 9 counters. I could have immediately ulted if I had wanted. It's still been alive. Man, this deck is broken. This actually feels more consistent than my elf deck. Like, my elf ball takes some work to get going, but then it needs to wait for a win con. Every card on this deck feels like a win con. 1 mana with no ramp, forget it. 1 mana with something resembling ramp and a bunch of songs, that's better. I have to lose a card, I'll lose one of my songs and keep the other. We'll get the Carrion Ranger down as fast as possible. Yes. We'll play the song and use the song to play this. This is the last turn before everything gets the counters that it's going to get. So we're going to go with Benevolent Hydra for 0. Yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to get the Archdruid down. No. And then we're going to pay 0 to get a pathetic benevolent Hydra down. 0. But we are all ready for next turn where we're going to get a whopping +2 on all of them because of the benevolent Hydra effect. And first we'll swing, of course. And then we'll tap this for a doubling season. And then right before it would be my turn, we'll benevolent Hydra you to get an absolute metric ton of counters. Anyway, Ascension completed. Counter deck is a victory. Oh my god, 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 that's amazing. Okay, so what has me so happy? Dungeon Map is a very interesting artifact that taps for 1 colorless. It has another effect where you can pay 3 to go into the dungeon and do stuff, but from my perspective, this is 1 free mana at the start of the game, at all times. So here, let's just get into a quick fight. It'll be easier to show you that way. Let's shuffle enchantments and then do it. Nope, okay. Let's get into a fight and show you guys. Come on. Actually, you know what? What is this? This looks like an interesting spot. Oh, yes, here we go. A named fighter to fight. The Swamp Troll. It's a beautiful start. Okay, so Dungeon Map. Tap, add white. Alright, close. Pay 3, venture into one of the dungeons. So even if I never use that second ability, now I can play a Mana Dork on turn 1, or I can play a Paragon or what have you. And if there's a game where I don't get to draw that turn 2 land that I want, I still have 1, 2, 3 mana to be able to jump to the next level. So it's a very, very powerful ability. I would say that's the tipping point where this deck stops being equal power level or similar power level to real cards and starts being, oh, well, you're playing the RPG. My first real RPG treasure, as it were. Alright, that's fine. And then, like that, that's fine. And then, like that. For that, that's fine. And then untap it, replay it, and actually doubling season. Why not? We're set. See, it's supposed to get 1, it gets 2. And let's do Carrion, untap, so that we can venture into the dungeon with all the mana we're floating. And then, doesn't matter which one, I'll pick whichever. Bottom that, please. Swing! Oh no, Merwin's dead. Why did everything just get a token? I literally just got everything. Oh, the thing elapsed. That's why. It's the once in a third turn moment. Swamp Troll didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.